Week 5 of the FOSROC Super Series sprint brings us once more to Millbrae, where it's West meets West. The Ayrshire Bulls taking on the Glasgow Warriors A. The Bulls are the unstoppable force in this sprint. The Warriors have made the trip down from Glasgow to try and inflict upon them their first defeat of the sprint.
Pete Horn mentioned it in the build-up, but the physicality was one thing he underlined from this Ayrshire team, and he's coached them in the past, so he knows them well. But the physicality is what they'll bring up front to try and set a platform, and the Warriors boys will be to try and combat that.
We're ready to get underway. The whistle of Finlay Brown, an experienced referee at this level, and Richie Simpson gets us underway.
Knock-on advantage.
Glasgow knocked it on. Cullen with a beautiful reverse. There's the opportunity, and the score will be from Bardelli. It's clever play from Rhys Cullen. Had a little look, went down the blind side, and look at Bardelli. Wasn't going to miss from there. Rides his way in. It's 12 tries and 24 appearances now for Luca Bardelli. Ayrshire gets his hands back on the ball. Pass was a little short, but well held. Bulls are being stretched here. Back onto Simpson. Simpson tries the long pass. Trotter won't get there. But I'll tell you what, Johnny Morris conjures up a little bit of magic, and Johnny Morris goes in on the corner. Well, the Bulls were looking at the threat of Logan Trotter, but on the outside was Morris, and he finished well. There was almost a gap for Duncan Munn to get off Fergus Watson. Watson there on the overlap. Salmon trying to get in there. Simpson throws the dummy. It's taken down.
Vantage entry number 9.
Side entry. In fact, it was almost behind was the entry. As the Warriors get it moving. There's the pass. Can he get through? He has done so. And Logan Trotter wasn't going to be denied that time. Works his way through. But it was good rugby from Glasgow Warriors A. They knew they had the penalty advantage, but they were clinical. Ayrshire goes in again. There's the pass on the inside through the hands of Simpson. Anjiri with the gather. Ayrshire, Simpson, Yule breaking through. It's Duncan Munn. Munn quite fancies it. He'll give the pass though to Ayrshire. And selfish rugby from Duncan Munn sets up his teammate, and Ben Ayrshire crosses the line for the second time as a Glasgow Warriors A player, and that is a really good score.
Yeah, this Warriors team just look like they're finding their stride.
I always like watching rugby players who, you want the glory of scoring, who doesn't, but 80% chance of going over against literally 100%. You always take the higher percentage, and I think that was excellent rugby. McCartney off at half-time. Over it goes. Nicely done by Elliott. Here's the chance. Glendinning gets it off. Shannon. He's got the power. Can he get there? He does. What a flowing move that was from the Ayrshire Bulls. Cutting through the Glasgow Warriors A, and Jamie Shedden in a familiar position, rounding off the move. Jamie Drummond getting a great reception as he goes off. Glasgow winning the throw. That's going to be intercepted by Beattie, who will go all the way, and this could level things up with a conversion. Bobby Beattie read the pass. I think it was Kennedy that threw it, and Bobby Beattie romped his way home. The Bulls all smiles. They were a conversion away from tying things up here.
Okay.
Fergus Johnson.
Yeah, okay.
Ties it up.
20 minutes here. Work hard.
Kennedy finds there's not a way through, tries to drop it on the inside. The Bulls are stretched. If they can get it out wide. And Jay-Z, now it'll come across. Logan Trotter tries to go in. Glasgow Warriors A regain the lead. It's the second try of the evening for Logan Trotter, who wanders his way in the corner. And his second appearance for Glasgow Warriors A. Played against the Boroughmuir Bears. Looks to try and slot this one. He might get blocked here. He had to hurry in the end. It's a terrific kick. Just ignored the two chasers. Went through his process. And that's a terrific finish. Now driving
Is that
forward.
time, lads?
It's out of play. And it is time up. Sean Kennedy inquired of the referee, and it's Glasgow Warriors A in a terrific contest who come through against the Ayrshire Bulls.
Good afternoon and welcome along to Meggetland as Boroughmuir Bears are the first team to take to the field, and leading them out this afternoon their vice-captain Jack Fisher, who becomes only the second Boroughmuir player to make 50 appearances across the FOSROC Super 6 competitions. And this afternoon they're up against a Stirling Wolves side who've won 3 of their opening 4 matches in the competition. Stirling wearing their familiar red and black toque jerseys, Boroughmuir in their green and navy blue quartered tops. So we're underway then in this FOSROC Super Series sprint match at Meggetland. Into the 22 he goes, just on that 15 channel. Referee allowing play to continue there, and it's good work from the number 8 there. Hastel going towards the line. Hastel is able to claw his way over the line there despite the attentions of the Boroughmuir defence, and Hastel finishing off a fine Stirling move in the opening stages of this tie. Determination from the forwards, the backs certainly playing their part as well. Inside that 22 was crucial, and it now presents his captain Marcus Holden with this opportunity to convert an early score for Stirling. They have their tails up. The second place side of 7 points on the board. Stirling then with the throw in, taken nicely there. Joe Roberts with the throw, the accuracy was good, the drive is on, the referee has raised the arm. Rob McDowell satisfied that Stirling had done enough to cross the line. A team try coming inside the opening 10 minutes to add to the earlier score from Ed Hastel, and a clean grounding was signalled by our match referee. So it's all now in the skipper Holden looking to add the extras from the tee. Here he goes then to make it 14 points to 0. Swings round very nicely. Muirhead, the fullback, pointing the way with the outstretched left arm. In they go once more, and again the forwards this time looking to try and pick up and drive over the referee, having a good long hard look. And it could well be Jack Fisher on his 50th appearance who'll take some credit for that. He didn't finish it off, but it was his very determined marauding run which set up a platform for Boroughmuir, trying to get up and over the line for a third Stirling try. It's been a very bright and exciting start to this FOSROC Sprint Series match at Meggetland. Stirling already 2 tries on the board, looking for a third, and their hooker spins round, and Roberts, who made a nuisance of himself breaking from the halfway line earlier in the move, has managed to engineer a third score for Stirling. Holden looking to make it 3 from 3. Watches the ball in flight and lands the extra 2 points, 21 points to 5. Looking again at their options as the forwards just take it in turns to play some crash ball. Boroughmuir camped very much on their own line at the moment. Again, that line is breached, and the 4th try comes in the 21st minute of the game. Familiar routine that he goes through. Clean strike. Does that come across the face of the post? No, it's good. So it's 8 points from his 4 conversions. Swan goes in again. Plenty of options to the left-hand side. One of them is fullback Muirhead. Now the breaker's on here for Robertson. Robertson's going to be in for a score underneath the posts, and up against the 14 men of Stirling. Boroughmuir Bears hit back on the half hour to double their points tally for the first half. 28 points to 10 with the kick to come, and the kick will be inside that 22 fairly centrally. But that's their second try of the first half as they're trying to chase down this handsome advantage built up by Stirling Wolves, and they eat another 2 points into that lead. It's now Boroughmuir Bears 12, Stirling Wolves 28. Bounce of the ball, Matt Reid following the flight of the ball there, but the interception, and McKnight is able to pick up. McKnight one-handed down this left-hand side, looping the pass infield. That's taken brilliantly there by his opposite winger there, Mikey Heron, and Heron with the offload towards McGee, and McGee's in for a try. And what looked so promising for Boroughmuir having won the turnover inside the 22. It was set up by McKnight. And that's outstanding, 5 from 5. Matt Sloboda stopped just short of that 22. Oh, good powerful running here from Allen. Is he going to go towards the corner? He's eventually tackled there by Bryce, and it's picked up there by the scrum half, Rory Swan. It was an awkward one for Swan to take into the chest, but he was able to control the ball after some excellent work from Arthur Allen. Short, squat figure throws the ball into that Stirling line again. James Pow doing well to win the ball in the air. Robertson has the ball tucked under his right arm, angling towards the line, looking for a 6th try of the afternoon for Stirling. They increase the intensity, the movement towards the line. The referee raising the arm. Rob McDowell satisfied. The score is good, courtesy of a line out 5 metres from the Boroughmuir Bears line. 2 minutes into the second half. One interception, and McKnight is going to be in for a score. A relatively straightforward try there for Ross McKnight. He snatched the ball just on the edge of the 22. The opportunity certainly coming his way as Boroughmuir were trying to pass the ball out of their own 22 there. Right-footed effort, plenty of height on that one. That's straight and true this time. 1 from 2 there. Attacking line out from Stirling again, well executed. The drive is on, the drive looks good. The referee jockeying for position to get a better view of things as Stirling get a secondary opportunity to drive over, and they do just that. Cam Bain inside that 22, in between the 5 and 15 channels, looking at Swan once again. Little reverse pass, and it caught Stirling cold there. Matt Reid picking up the reverse pass there from his scrum half, and that's try number 4. That's a bonus point for Boroughmuir. Chance then for George Paul on the tee, just on that quarter between the 15 channel and the 22. Assistants are happy with that. Oh, it's an interception, and away they go once more. This could be a hat-trick of tries for their number 8. Ed Hastel is in underneath the posts. He had a fair bit of work to do when he gathered possession of the ball there, but looked 2 or 3 times over his shoulder, and there was nobody going to be chasing him back. So another try for Hasdell, a hat-trick of tries for Hasdell, and that's a further 2 points added to the scoreboard. Look to try and spread the ball wide. Could they be on for a 5th try here? It's back then towards the right winger, Matty Reid, and Reid is over for the score. Sheer persistence there. They were not going to give up on that opportunity. Boroughmuir Bears started out on that right hand side. The attempted kick was charged down. They worked it back quickly through the hands of the backs. The conversion attempt is good. That's another 2 points for George Paul. Suddenly a break on here for Boroughmuir Bears, and that's great work there from the outside centre across on that right hand side. Wonderful play. Ross Cadzo off the bench, and Cadzo finishes off a wonderful move there. Looking to add the extra 2 points from out on that right hand side, and George Paul's managed to do it with an excellent kick. And back it goes with Davey, on then towards the Stirling number 8 and 3-time try scorer there, Hasdell, out towards the left hand side. They're looking to work it towards McKnight, which they do just that. McKnight planting the ball down, receiving it from Cunningham, and they spread it from right to left so quickly and effectively there. Stirling Wolves to hit the 64-point mark. The assistant across on the far side with the raised flag. The referee signals that will be the last action of what has been a pulsating match. 16 tries in all. Boroughmuir Bears 38, Stirling Wolves 64.
We're at Golden Acre for this Saturday afternoon game in round 5 of the FOSROC Super Series sprint, as third placed Heriot Rugby look to stay in contention for one of the top 2 playoff spots against 6th placed Southern Knights. Referee this afternoon, Rory Campbell, gets the match underway. Liam Richmond kicking off for the home side. Heriot's now just inside the Southern Knights 22. Back it goes to Jack Blaine, the red scrum cap on. Dances off to the left, skips through 2 or 3 tackles, gets the hands free and finds Angus Hunter, and Angus Hunter will go in for the opening try. Jack Blaine in a rich vein of form when he's not scoring tries. His provider. He went through 2 or 3 tackles and flicked the ball out of his left hand. Michael Linus finds Charlie Jupp at the back. And the ball fed back into the hands of Michael Linus, and that ball charging towards the Southern Knights try line. And Michael Linus, only on the field of play for a minute, replaces Duncan Hood, plunges over the try line and doubles Heriot's scoreline. It's Heriot's 10 and Southern Knights 0. Just a metre or 2 away. Back to Dylan Coburn, the second row, this time goes very close. And now the Southern Knights look to go wide with that chip kick across, and taken by Ethan McVicker. Ewan Greenlaw, brilliant vision by the outside centre, looked up, saw his right winger in space, and wonderful execution. He just sent the low chip kick across into the hands of Ethan McVicker. Then Heriot sling that ball wide. Dan King out to Davidson, good hands by Davidson, and lurking on the left wing, Jack Blaine finishes off a lovely move by Heriot's Rugby. The counter from the Southern Knights kick was put through by Angus Hunter up the right touchline, won by Seamus Smith, and as Heriot's recycled the ball, the carry by Ewan McLaren, and then as Heriot's went wide, Jack Blaine, the man to go over in the corner for their 3rd try. Conversion attempt again from a difficult position, kicking into the wind. And it's 3rd time lucky for Liam Richmond as he guides that through the uprights. Taken down just short of that Knights try line. Once more it's Ewan McLaren charging into contact. Heriot's only a metre or so away, and it's Seamus Smith who spots a gap round the side of the breakdown. And it goes round behind the post, and that's the bonus point try for Heriot. Well, the easiest of conversion attempts for Liam Richmond. It's good quick hands by the Heriot's back division out to Jack Blaine. We know how dangerous he can be, taken down by Robbie Chalmers. Again, space left by the Knights at the side of the breakdown, and for the 2nd time in the game, Seamus Smith alert to the opportunity. The Southern Knights will be disappointed with their defence on that occasion. And again, the easiest of conversions for Liam Richmond. And it's now Heriot's Rugby 31, and Southern Knights 5. Callum Cruikshanks, Yari Fantini alongside him, and the replacement prop again just driven to deck by that Heriot's defence. Just inches away from the try line. Southern Knights looking for their 2nd score of the game. And they are over the try line. The referee is on the spot and indicates that ball has been held up. So once again, the Heriot's Rugby defence holding firm. The referee though was playing advantage when awards the try. There's Patrick Ritchie, the replacement scrum half, takes the quick tap. Carrying now for the Southern Knights. Ritchie again, and through the middle go the Knights up into the 22 with Rolly Brett, and Chalmers now out to Marcus Brogan, and Brogan goes in the corner. Michael Todd on the spot gives the thumbs up to Rory Campbell, and the Southern Knights do go in for their 3rd try. Too little too late for the visitors. Callum Grieve with the conversion attempt from out wide on the right touchline. That is a lovely kick by Callum Grieve as he adds the extras to Marcus Brogan's try. And that will be the last action of the game as the referee blows for full time.
Good evening and welcome to Megatland for round 5 of the FOSROC Super Series Sprint, as Watsonians, trying to get their season back on track, host Edinburgh A, who are aiming for an 100% record before they bow out of the competition. And it will be Jason Baggett to get us underway here at the soaking wet Megatland. Angus Williams, the Edinburgh skipper for the evening, the next to truck it forward. Now Rob Carmichael scurries and he's over the line, using every inch of his 6'11" frame to scurry and scramble over the whitewash for the first try of the evening after 12 minutes. Edinburgh in the first team this season, who celebrates a rare outing for Edinburgh A by converting that kick and making it a 7-0 lead to Edinburgh. Slipped into that, not a high tackle. It's played, oh, that's brilliant running. Edinburgh make it look so easy. Cutting a huge gap through the heart of the Watsonians' defence. Second's not bad either. 14-0 now to Edinburgh. Oh, what a brilliant run that is from Ryan Coetzer. He's got the man inside McAlpine, who slides into the corner. And Watsonians hit straight back. A bit of inspiration from Ryan Coetzer there. Conor McAlpine doing what any good scrum half should do, supporting the shoulder, gets the ball back, slips and slides into the far corner. There's Jason Baggett with the kick, and as usual, he's an absolute sniper from the tee. I thought he was just going to pin his ears back there, but instead Watsonians almost held them up. Now they're knocking on the door and they're over. It's spilled and then saved by Patrick Harrison. The ball slipping around like a bar of soap. Shield splits the posts, his third of the evening. And Edinburgh retake a 14-point lead after 26 minutes. Tobias, Lennon Creef. Trying something, it doesn't work in Freddie Owsley. Now's a chance. He's slaloming through the bodies. Will he go all the way here? Freddie Owsley, yes he can! A bit of solo magic from Freddie Owsley. That was like watching Ski Sunday. In and out, in and out. Freddie Owsley. And over the line in the end. Baggett. His easier kicks. Makes no mistake. And it's a 7-point game again. The throw is good. Carmichael collects. Harry Morris puts it out. And Edinburgh, under controversial circumstances, finish with a 7-point lead. Finishes at Megatland. Watsonians 14, Edinburgh A 21.